Recording in progress. If you would like to learn 17 reasons why coconut oil can improve your health, you clicked on the right video. Hi, I'm Dr. Cori Stern, and welcome to my channel, Take Control of Your Health. Some of you may already know a lot about coconut oil and may already be taking it, and some of you may not know much about it, and some of you may be using it but not realize the extensive amount of benefits that it actually has. So I want to share that with you, and I'll also share with you what my favorite coconut oil and some other helpful hints about how you can use it. So coconut oil is considered a saturated fat, and we have been, let's say, miseducated about fats and what's healthy and what's not. And a lot of people think that saturated fat is bad for you. And that is not true. Bad quality saturated fat is bad for you. Good quality saturated fat is good for you. I have many videos about fat on this channel. Please watch them if you don't know this information. It's really important because fat is a critical component to your health. But coconut oil is a healthy saturated fat with many health benefits, and it tastes delicious if you like coconut. If you don't like coconut, then I'm going to show you a mild tasting coconut oil that you may be able to tolerate. Of course, do not eat this if you're allergic to coconuts. So the first benefit that it has is energy. Because it is called a medium chain fatty acid, it is more easily metabolized by your body. And fats provide energy to the body. So this is kind of a fast acting energy producer. So it's good for you if you are having low energy or if you're exercising and you want more energy and more endurance. Coconut oil would be a great pre-workout food to take. A lot of workout shakes and supplements have coconut oil in them for this reason, although usually the quality is questionable. And quality is everything. If you watch my channel, you'll know that I'm sort of a quality snob when it comes to the stuff you put in your body. And you'll hear me repeat that over and over again. Next, it has some protective effects on your nervous tissue, which means it actually helps your brain. So there are studies that show that it reduces inflammation in the brain and can help to prevent issues like dementia and or even begin the process of reversing early dementia. It can improve your memory and your brain function. Next, it helps your heart because this is very interesting. It helps convert bad cholesterol into good cholesterol. Please watch my cholesterol video if you don't already know that cholesterol is an extremely important nutrient. Your brain needs it to function properly. Your hormones are made out of cholesterol. So you should not be trying to make cholesterol go away. You should be trying to improve the quality of your cholesterol. I will put a link to my latest cholesterol video in the description of this video. If you have not watched it yet, I recommend that you do. So coconut oil literally can improve the quality of your cholesterol. Next, it's a natural antibiotic. And because it's a medium chain fatty acid, what it does or what it can do is disrupt the lipid coating, the fat coating on bacteria. And when it does that, they die. That's what an antibiotic does too. I mean, in a different way. If you have any kind of infection, anything at all, you have a throat infection, a urinary tract infection, gut infection, H. pylori, whatever. and you want to use coconut oil, it's a great idea. Just be aware that when pathogens start dying in your body, you can have something called a die-off reaction, and that can make you feel yuck. So when you have a die-off reaction, the pathogens are releasing gunk in your body. You would benefit from taking a supplement that helps with drainage, that helps clean the gunk out. So a couple of my favorites, which you can find on my website, go on my website, drcori.com, and click on Shop Standard Process. You can try Spanish Black Radish. I can put a link to it in the description of the video. Garlic Forte is good drainage. I have many drainages. I actually, if you go on my shop, click on shop, you'll find a homeopathic called Drainage Tone. So if you need help with that, just send me an email at questions@drcori.com. If you are not in the United States, you cannot, right now, you cannot order directly from my website. I am working on upgrading my website so that anybody can order, but depending on when you're listening to this. If you cannot order from my website, just send me an email. Next, coconut oil helps to protect your liver because of its anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects. So there are some studies that show that it actually improves non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, so fatty liver. And if you watched my recent video on camel milk, that also helps to reverse fatty liver. So taking camel milk and coconut oil together is really good for your liver, especially if you're having issues with it. Next, it can help improve symptoms of arthritis because of its anti-inflammatory effects, and it also actually has analgesic or pain-killing properties. So it can help manage arthritis symptoms. Also, fats help to lubricate joints. It's very important that your joints are not dried out. If they are, they will injure more easily, they will be stiffer. So you need to stay hydrated so your joints are not dried out, and eating good quality fat also helps. It's like an internal moisturizer. The next benefit is cancer prevention. So there's a component of coconut oil called lauric acid, and lauric acid has a property in it that literally can stop tumor growth. So it's a great preventative. And then if you already have something going on of concern, you should just add coconut oil to your daily regimen with whatever else you're doing. Next, in addition to being an antibiotic, it's also an antifungal and an antiviral. So a lot of people take a supplement called monolaurin when they have fungal or viral stuff going on, like candida, things like that. And monolaurin is derived from lauric acid, which is in coconut oil. And it is naturally found, lauric acid is naturally found in human breast milk also. So I say an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Take coconut oil daily to prevent the development of these things. But also good quality coconut oil probably would surpass in its effectiveness taking a mediocre supplement that, supplement that may or may not work. And it's hard for the average person to discern that. Next, it's helpful in many ways with digestion. It actually helps with the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins. That's vitamins A, D, E, and K. And it also helps you absorb calcium and magnesium. So when you are either eating foods rich in vitamins A, D, E, K, or calcium and magnesium, or you're taking them as supplements, taking some coconut oil with it will enhance and maximize your absorption. It also doubles the absorption of omega-3 fatty acids if you take coconut oil along with that. which makes the omega-3s more effective. Coconut oil is also a better fat for people with gallbladder or pancreas issues. The gallbladder and the pancreas are both involved in fat digestion. So if your gallbladder is not working well, for example, your the gallbladder stores bile and it secretes the bile when you eat fat. It secretes it into the intestine, which is what helps you digest fat. If the bile is sluggish, or if your bile ducts are clogged up, or you have inflammation in your gallbladder, anything like that, coconut oil will be an easier fat for you to handle. And the pancreas secretes enzymes that help you digest fat, such as lipase. So if you have inflammation in your pancreas, pancreatitis, or any challenge with your pancreas, you're underproducing enzymes, coconut oil is a better option for you. And by the way, if you do have issues with your gallbladder or pancreas, I can help you to improve it. So please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I can put you on a natural health improvement program. Or I also have a program where I can just recommend some supplements for you, depending on the severity of your situation. The next thing that coconut oil can help with is skin. It can help with burns, any kind of burn, sunburn, eczema, psoriasis, dermatitis, dandruff, cradle cap in babies. You can use it as both an internal and external moisturizer. Many people don't think about the need for an internal moisturizer, but just putting stuff on your skin alone is not enough. It also has to come from the inside. And it has anti-aging effects on the skin because of its anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. It is also amazing for oral health for gums and teeth. There's a practice called oil pulling that's been practiced for centuries. Some of you may already do this, but for those that don't, it's a way of really deep cleaning the inside of your mouth, your gums, your teeth, reducing inflammation, killing bacteria in your mouth. And coconut oil is one of the most effective oils to use for this purpose. So to do it, you just take about a tablespoonful of coconut oil and swish it around in your mouth for about 20 minutes. And then you spit it out and then rinse and go ahead and brush your teeth as usual. Try to do this at least 3 times a week for maximum effectiveness. Next, it's helpful with bone health, and that is because of its ability to help you absorb calcium better. So your bones are not only made of calcium. I have videos about bone health. Your bones are mostly made out of collagen, but you need minerals in your bones for them to be strong and not break easily and to maintain their density. So because coconut oil helps you absorb calcium and magnesium, those are 2 minerals that your bones need, it actually helps to increase bone volume and reduce bone loss. Again, with calcium, quality really matters. There's so many commercial calciums out there that the body can't even absorb it all. So I'm going to put a link to my favorite calcium on the description of this video. Next, coconut oil can help lower blood sugar. And this is very interesting the way it happens. The medium chain fatty acids in coconut oil help to balance insulin reactions and take strain off the pancreas. Because the body converts coconut oil so easily into energy, the body won't need to convert as much carbohydrates into glucose. So carbohydrates being converted into glucose is the main form of energy that your body uses. And when you have glucose in your blood, your pancreas produces insulin in order for the glucose to get out of your blood and go into your cells to be used as energy. But if you have insulin resistance, That means the insulin cannot bind to the cell, does not let the glucose in, so it stays in your blood. Or if you have diabetes and your pancreas is just burnt out and not producing enough insulin, you don't have enough insulin, again, you're going to end up with high blood sugar. But if you eat coconut oil, your body doesn't need as much sugar. So it won't as readily convert the carbohydrates to glucose. Isn't that cool? I love that. So this way, your pancreas actually gets a little break and maybe has a chance to do some healing. Coconut oil is also helpful for weight loss. Um, one of the fatty acids in it, known as capric acid, actually helps to improve thyroid function. So low functioning thyroid is implicated in weight gain and difficulty losing weight. It also helps your body to burn fat more easily, burn fat for energy, which is what we were just talking about, and helps you to build more muscle, which also assists with weight loss. It's also great for your hair, um, dry hair, thin hair, dandruff. You can use it as a conditioner. You can use it topically, take it internally also. If you do have something like dandruff, you may also want to mix it with some rosemary essential oil, which is great. You can mix coconut oil with any essential oil. You can mix it with lavender if you like the smell of that. That's soothing for skin and scalp conditions. Rosemary oil is good for flaking and things like that, and fungal stuff. Coconut oil may also help to reduce stress hormones such as cortisol, which is something I learned when I was making this video. So it's only been shown in animals. They produce a slightly different hormone than cortisol, but hey, it's definitely worth a try. Most of us are overstressed, and our adrenal glands, which produce cortisol, are getting a little bit fatigued. Um, some of the ways that you can use coconut oil, it's a great cooking oil. It's stable at a high heat. You may not want the taste of it in every food that you make, but like I said, I have a mild tasting one that you may not even notice it. You can also add it to things like shakes and smoothies, great workout shakes, energy shakes, weight loss shakes. Just be aware that saturated fats are solid when they're cold and they are liquid when they're warm. So if you're putting like ice in your shake or frozen fruit or something like that, frozen vegetables, it may solidify. Right. So that's the only downside. It's also great for your pets. It's great for cats and dogs to be used internally, add to their food. The ratio would be 1 teaspoon per 10 pounds of body weight. Start at a lower dose. So, you might want to start at 1/8 of a teaspoon and work your way up to the appropriate dose. And this is because, dogs and cats can also have gallbladder and pancreas issues. So we want to make sure that they're digesting the extra fat fine and let their body get used to it and not have loose stool from it. And you can also use it as an external moisturizer for pets. You can put it on their nose, on their paw pads, on their skin. My dog loves coconut oil, so he thinks it's a treat if I try to put it on his body. He just eats it. That could happen, but no harm done. So that's my information. Oh, I have to screen share. I want to show you my favorite coconut oil. And that's my favorite calcium, which I'll show you in a minute. So this is called Perfect, and it's extra virgin, unrefined, cold pressed, grown organically. It is fresh, tropical, raw coconuts, not bleached, deodorized, refined. The coconuts are grown entirely without fertilizers, pesticides, or herbicides. And this is on my website. You click on drcori.com, click on shop, put in coconut oil, and these are the health benefits that we just discussed. And then for my favorite Calcium, this is called Calcifood. It's excellent for bone health. There's more than just calcium in here. Helps the body build strong, healthy bones, um, and excellent source of calcium. But like I said, there's other things in it that help with bone health. So these are wafers, by the way. I love the way they taste. To me, they taste like cookies, so I can eat them for dessert. And they're chewable. But if you don't like them, some people don't like them, then you can, break it up into smaller pieces and just swallow them. But don't try to swallow the whole wafer because you'll choke. So that's what I have for you today. I hope this was helpful. I would love to hear from you and let me know the improvements that you experience by eating coconut oil. I can be reached at questions@drcori.com. If you are interested in going on a health improvement program with me, you can also email me a request for that or go on my website to sign up for it. So I have a comprehensive health improvement program, and then I have a just supplement recommendation program, which is a much lower cost. I do want to say that my natural health improvement program is very affordable for most people, and it's one of the most affordable ones I've seen out there. So for now, it's a good price for now. And then don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done that. It's my reward for putting out this information for you. Please hit the like button if this information was useful. It helps more people find it. And last and most importantly, please share this video with anyone you know that you think would benefit from the information. I hope to see you again very soon with another video. And until then, please stay healthy.